Very warm welcome to you once again. And as I was reading and going through the chapters of the book Atomic Habits by James Clear, I came across a very interesting point that was said by him. And instead of forgetting about it, I thought of simply sharing it as well as integrating it with the rest of the discussion that I do on this channel. And maybe you're gonna like the idea. But basically, what I wanted to simply share with you people is that there was a chapter within which Claire has talked about the automation of our habits. Habit, of course, is something that is quite natural, within which our conscious mind is not that much involved compared with the unconscious mind. And this is something which allows our conscious mind or brain to be creative and to involve and indulge in something new. So basically, when you develop some good set of habits, at the outset you will be doing all this stuff consciously, but as long as you continue this thing, gradually your brain will simply transfer all these traits or habits or these set of actions or behaviors into the unconscious mind, which means that you will be doing it like automatically, spontaneously, without consciously thinking whether you are doing it intentionally, because these things will become a permanent part of your life. That is how you're going to call them the atomic habits, because of being small as well as being effective. So in this way, once these habits are transferred into the unconscious mind, your conscious mind would be available to do new stuff and to experience new things. So basically, my purpose of today's video was just to let you know that you can learn a very important thing from this chapter and from this point to apply it for learning the game of tennis. What we do by all these drills, what these coaches are making these players do, when we say the word that you have to do forehand drills or backhand drills, it's all meant to first of all integrate and indulge your conscious mind, to be conscious and well aware of the manner in which you are hitting the forehand and backhand shots. But gradually and steadily, once the brain starts to realize that this thing has been done so many times that now it can be transferred back towards the unconscious mind, because the body is going to, all the body parts are going to identify the kind of or the nature of the ball that is coming, the way the body has to move either back or forth, and the kind of force that is required to hit the ball at the right position. So all these things at the outset will be happening consciously, but gradually and steadily, with all the practice that you have been doing, this thing will transfer back, after becoming a permanent habit, into the unconscious mind, meaning that now your brain will be free. Despite playing the game, you would be able to come up with strategies to defeat your opponent, because your mind will be free. But if you will practice less, if these habits are not permanent, you'll be consciously doing those things, which means it will reduce your chances of being creative against your opponent. And that means your opponent will have an edge, and he can come up with any kind of strategy to win the point. So the conclusion over here from this chapter of Atomic Habits is that integrate the habits, the atomic habits of playing tennis and all the shots in such a way that they simply get transferred into the unconscious mind, so that your mind is basically free to come up with strategies, just like Djokovic or any other big players, to win points against their opponent. Hopefully the point is clear, and if you disagree or if you want to add something more into it, do mention it into the comments. I would love to read your opinion on it also.